Hello and welcome to another Raggy's brewing video. So there's a lot of bloody Raggy videos out, isn't there? Jesus Christ. Does he spend any time doing anything? Well, it's a hobby. I absolutely love my hobby. So as you can see, I've already ripped it apart. There's a reason for that. So Festival Premium Ale. Got it from Brewday Supplies in Daybook in Nottingham. Go on their website, they've got some amazing grain kits from local breweries all the way around the Midlands. You're brewing the beer that the breweries do, and obviously under your own grain brewing techniques. So this is the Spiced Winter Ale. It's 18 litres. If I can read the box, you see deep mahogany with something head. I don't know. Ginger and cinnamon. So it's proper winter warmer. Ginger and cinnamon with hints of bloody hell, shitty eyesight. Yeah. Taste is ginger, winter spices. So basically, I'm not going into it because I can't read it. My eyes are crap. The light's not helping, mind you. So there we go. In the kit, you get 2 bags of malt, which is sat in the sink. Just turn that kettle on again. There we go. You get dextrose. So, Belgian ale yeast. All right. I might have to actually read the instructions. And priming sugar. So, yeah. So, I'm actually going to read the instructions because. Right. So the dextrose must go in at fermentation. No. So the dextrose is going in when you keg or barrel in your beer. And you've got the priming sugar as well. How much bloody sugar do you need? Okay. Well, I'm not listening to the instructions. I'm going to put the bloody dextrose in at the start of the brew. So, there you go. The ABV should be 6%. But with that much dextrose, and you've got the priming sugar, I reckon the priming sugar shouldn't come with it. Obviously the Belgian yeast. So here we go. This has been washed and fermented, not fermented, sterilised. Yeah, washed and sterilised. Let's get that last bit of water out. So, these have been sat for about 20 minutes. So with any luck, and I do mean luck, the liquid, the extract will be better inside. To be fair, usually I cock up on this and end up doing it when I'm actually doing the brew. Now, would you believe I've been brewing for probably longer than a lot of the brewers that work in the beer industry. I've been home brewing for literally since about 2005. So we're looking at, this is my, what would be 18 years of brewing. You'd think I'd know more than a lot of the actual brewers, wouldn't you? So I'm going to pour this in. Look at that. That's what you get when you warm it up beforehand. It pours in lovely. So something to note. Obviously not all of it's going to pour in. So as you can see there, it's still quite dark. You can't see silver inside. So I'm going to pour some hot water in there. So 2 kettlefuls of hot water for an 18 litre brew. Pour half into that one. Get the other one out. So it's better than doing it without warming them up first. Because, you know, the vast majority's already gone down. And there we go. Oh, oh, certainly taste the ginger. Ginger's coming through. Absolutely lovely. So, oof. Careful not to drop it on the side. And pour that one in. And again, oh yeah. So, look at that. Going in a treat. You could probably squeeze the majority of this down actually. But I'm not overly worried because I do want to get the majority out anyway without getting it all over the fermentation bucket. It's like a brewing beer, but not this way sort of video. You know, you're looking and think, fucking hell. Don't drink beer before you've actually doing it. Try not to spill any down the unit. So I am going to put this on to boil for the second time. So might get a bit of noise here. There we go. So I need, somebody's used the thing that I normally use. So I've got a wooden one here. I don't normally like using wood because flavours get ingrained into the wood. But hey ho. So I'm now going to use that hot water to basically to get the rest of the mould off these. Obviously, you know, be super careful when you're doing it. You know, you don't want to get hot water on your sides. Luckily, these stand up pretty well, but again, you know, be careful. Although technically, you should all be adults doing this, so you should know how to be careful anyway. But there's always somebody, I suppose. So pour that one into there. And there you go. You can see it's a hell of a lot cleaner. I'm going to pour the next lot in as well. So do this one now. Again, you know, swirling it around in the bottom. And then going up the side of on the inside at least, trying to get as much of that extract, which makes the beer, which gives you the ABV, off this inside of the sachet. Container, whatever you call it. So put that one in there. Really, you should wear gloves doing this because it's bloody hot, but there you go. And there again you see, it's a lot clean. It's not perfect, but it's clean. Oh. I'm going to chuck this in. So that is a lot of dextrose to be using to barrel it. When you've got the priming sugar as well, so it may make a stronger beer. I mean, it's 500 grams added to this, so. And you can tell I just don't read instructions. So this makes 18 litres. We're at the 10-minute stage, so they're doing alright. Got the Bonfire Toffee Stout upstairs. That's coming to the end of its brewing. It should probably be there by now. Because I looked a few days ago, so it's that time of the year. Nothing brews fast this time of the year in your house, and especially at the moment with the cost of living crisis going off. You know, you daren't have your heating on as much as you normally do. Stupid, but there's nothing we can do about it, you know, until we get rid of this shit government. And is any other government going to be any better? Yeah, mighty hope. Let's not get on that road, eh? I don't think any of them are any good, but at least Labour tend to go towards the forward side of the community and away from the rich. So they say, you know, at least. So. There we go. What you didn't see is that I actually missed the container slightly there, so yeah, there's a bit of hot water on the side, so looks like I've got a bit of cleaning to do, but hey ho. So that one's now done. Yeah, pretty much spotless, so that's going in the bin. Right, that one's going in the bin as well, and again, spotless. Peed off about that on the side, but you can't anymore, I suppose. So, oh dear. Right, just going to stir the insides now. And obviously it's all about getting rid of any resistance, anything that feels thick. You want it to feel just like water. You don't want, you know, to feel any sugary or any thick particles. And, you know, just giving it a minute or so. So obviously we want all that to turn to that nice, there we go. We want to turn to nice beer. So one needs to find my jug. There we go. Right, up to 18 litres now. So cold water. I live in an area where the water's really decent, but you may have to use filtered water, or even, you know, you can buy spring water if you're in a really bad area. But British water's normally pretty decent, so I wouldn't have thought you would have to really. I mean, let's be fair, if you drink the water that comes out your tap, then you're used to your water. So, we're only 15 minutes in the looks of things. Look, it's not taking me long to get to where I need to get to. If you do use your own water, run it for a minute or two before. And obviously, if you're on a meter, you may not want to, but you know. So that one in now, and then one more, and that should do it. Smells amazing. It's got a lovely cinnamon and ginger aroma. To be fair, the cinnamon is really coming through. Now, last time I did this, I picked the bloody thing off and turned it off by mistake. So I'm not going to do that this time. So get a little bit of a swirl around. I don't need to give it too much because it's quite nice and cool, to be fair. And there we go. Belgian ale yeast. Belgian ale yeast. I can't understand why that is myself. Right, here we go. So, someone's messaging me anyway, so who knows what that's about. But here we go. So, Belgian yeast. Right, get rid of that. Don't need that. 17 minutes, not too bad. And here we go. So there you go, look inside. The yeast is already on the top, that's the colour. And basically that's it, you know, the brew's on. It's going to be a week and a half probably, maybe 2 weeks in total. But yeah, 18 litres of spiced winter ale, can't wait. And that's my brew. You know, we all do things differently. I probably don't do things as good as other people, but I'm just showing you how easy brewing can be. Sterilise and cleanse first, which is godliness, and then, you know, on an 18 litre kit, I'll use 2 kettles. On a 24 litre kit, or 23, I'll use 2.5. The temperature's just below lukewarm, so it's a nice temperature for the yeast to go straight in and for it to do its business. That's me. Cheers all, see you soon.